what is a social media manager responsible for and what do they do? Social media management and marketing is still a newer field of work, and there's a lot of misconceptions about what we actually do. And I want to preface this by saying what each social media manager or agency does is going to be unique to them. So if you are looking to hire a social media manager or a strategist or marketer, make sure the specifics of what they are responsible for is outlined in your proposal and your contract. And when you have a discovery call with them, make sure you are asking them what they're responsible for and specifically what they will be doing within their package that they have with you. But I'm going to talk about what a majority of social media managers are responsible for and what they do for you and your business. There are so many titles in the social media world. There are social media managers, specialists, strategists, marketers, a million and one different names. We're going to talk about what each specific role does and then what you are wanting to hire if you are a small business and looking for someone to help you with your social media marketing. And what a social media manager was responsible for 5 years ago is not what they're responsible for anymore, because social media has grown and people are seeing the value in social media marketing. So as a social media manager, not a lot of people are just social media managers anymore. Most VAs, virtual assistants, or admin roles will include social media management. So a social media manager is responsible for just that, managing your account. Most of the time, they are going to be responsible for actually posting content that has been created. This can include scheduling or manually posting. They will also be in charge of handling all of your engagement. So they will be replying to comments, DMs, mentions on stories, commenting on other people's posts, DMing other people, and just being the overall face and managing your brand. So a lot of social media managers and specialists will offer that, but also a lot of people that are not experts in the social media field will also offer social media management, which, like I said, is overall just managing the account. A social media content creator is someone that just create content. They will come up with your content ideas. Usually that includes doing market research and understanding your target audience. They will film content, edit content, write captions, create graphics some of the time, and then usually they will hand that content that they have created over to the social media manager. A social media strategist is someone that is creating your marketing strategy. They are most likely working with a content creator, so they will be creating your social media strategy plan, all the content ideas, everything like that, and handing it over to the content creator. The creator creates the content and then hands that over to a social media manager. On top of all of that, there is a social media specialist. That is someone that has experience in those 3 different roles and is sometimes doing all of those roles in one. So I am a social media specialist. I do social media strategy, content creation, and social media management. So when someone books a social media management package with me, I am doing all 3 of those roles for their business. That's why it can cost more than if you're just hiring a social media manager or a virtual assistant to manage your social media, because most of the time a social media manager will not be creating a in-depth social media strategy like someone with strategy experience would be. Now, in today's day and age, you cannot be posting on social media without a strategy. That is just like throwing spaghetti on the wall. You're not going to be getting the results that you want. You're going to get really frustrated because you're spending all this money, but you're not getting any results from social media. If you just want an active account and to get maybe some views, maybe some engagement, then going with a social media manager is going to be your best bet and is going to be more cost effective, because there is no strategy behind the posting and there's no strategy behind your actual social media presence. So if that is something you are looking for, a social media manager is what you're going to want to look for. If you have enough time and you have the knowledge to come up with a social media strategy, and you have enough time to engage and actually do the admin tasks of your account, then a content creator is the route you want to go. This is someone who will create all of your content and then send it off to you, and most of the time you can do with it as you wish. If you're needing more full support, you're not a social media expert, you're not really sure what you should be posting on social media, you don't have time to create a lot of the content, maybe you have time to film content and take pictures, but you don't know what to do with those raw forms of content, then a social media specialist is what you want to go to. A social media specialist will be creating your strategy and will be able to bring you results on social media based on your goals. Your goals could be getting more website clicks, more people to your website. A social media specialist can do that for you. Getting more awareness on your brand, more views, more profile visits, a social media specialist can do that for you. A lot of the time, especially now in 2024 and in 2025, social media managers are not a thing. So a lot of social media managers now are in the role of social media specialists and are doing the strategy, the overview, the content creation, and the management. So again, if you are looking to hire someone to help you with your social media, make sure you are getting very clear on that discovery call and in your proposal and in your contract of what they say they are responsible for. Now, social media managers and anyone in the social media marketing world are not responsible for sales. Think about it. No one in marketing is responsible for sales. That is the sales team's job. Anyone in marketing, including social media marketing, job is to get people aware of your brand and get them to the sales team. That could be getting them to your website, filling out a contact form, getting them to send you an email from your social media profile, getting them into the DMs. That is what a social media marketer's role is. If a social media manager attracts the right person to your profile, they click on your website, and your website marketing is not optimized to get someone to that next sales step, that is not on the social media manager. That is on a different type of marketer. That is on whoever designed your website, and it could be a website issue. I have worked with many clients where I have made suggestions and recommended to them that they revamp their website so that social media can work better to meet their goals. But they are not your sales team, and that is a big misconception. Social media has great ROI. It is more cost effective than print marketing or anything like that. You have to have a strong social media presence, especially as we are going into 2025. If you have any questions about what a social media manager does and what their responsibilities are, please leave them in the comments, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram. And again, what a specific social media manager does is going to be unique to them. That is something you need to make sure that you ask them on your discovery call. And if they don't mention that, that could potentially be a red flag. But if anyone is running or managing your social media and they are not including strategy in that, just know you are getting what you pay for. You're most likely not going to see the results that you are wanting when it comes to social media. And that is why someone like myself that does all three of those roles charges what I charge, because it is 3 roles in one, because I understand that you are a business, I am a business, and I want to set you up for the most successful social media presence that you can have. So again, if you have any questions about social media management, what I do, what those 3 different roles do, leave me a comment, send me an email, or send me a DM on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.